Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck.
A gang of no-goods has threatened to remove my starring member if I don't pay them a cut. They threatened the wrong man, amigo. Turns out my wife was seeing some guy I owe money to. He's got real angry, and he's looking for payback.
Bullets won't even dent the van's armor, so get a car and ram it off the road. Now hit it hard, and the punk-ass security guard should bail. And take it to the warehouse at the docks, and my guys are gonna take over from there.
Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business. My real objective was hidden on the plane all along. Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened at great personal expense.
I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken.
Well, I got news for you. Shooting you will be a pleasure, but dating you was only business. You are muy pequeñito, amigo.
I want me a Mafia Sentinel, a Yakuza Stinger, and a Diablo Inferno so we can hit up any gang in Liberty.
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work. To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I've never had the opportunity to repay his kindness.
Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why, I don't know.
One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls.
Tell them once this unfortunate business is taken care of, we'll all go down to the club and celebrate, okay?
Collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it.
We're at war. The Triads have a fish factory as a front. Most of their business goes down at the fish market in Chinatown. The laundry still owes us protection. They reckon the Triads are protecting them now, so I say we exact a fitting punishment. Take those boys over and whack the Triad warlords. Hell, if you get a chance, pop some of their soldiers, too.
Tony, I know what you did, and no one is more grateful than me, honestly. But the idea that you walk in here and start to question my leadership right away is, quite frankly, out of order.
Took care of that mess for you. Everything should be cool now. You got no more links to organized crime. You're whiter than white.
I can't believe the sacrifices I've made for this town. And now I'm ruined, bankrupt. $20 million in the hole.
I need a zap, Tony. I'm gonna die. I felt like this before. I've OD'd.
I got girls crazy for blow. I got a car full of it parked in Trenton. Go pick it up, give me a call.
I hear it all over. You're headed for big things. I just hope you don't go forgetting your old pal JD when you get to the top, right?
My man, this is 8 Ball. Your hardware is ready to ship out.
Talking is good. People just don't talk enough these days, Tony.
I never doubted you for a second, son. And seeing as how you've finally proven yourself, I'm calling off that contract I put on you.
I am going to enjoy thrusting my sword into you.
I'm not playing Salvatore's game. Thanks for the donation, kid. See you around.
If one puts their mind into it, one can achieve much. I shouldn't have to tell you that, Mr. Cipriani.
I don't know how you've gotten this far. I don't know how somebody hasn't put a bullet in your Mother Teresa.
Hey, watch your mouth, Leon. I can't believe we're having this fucking conversation.
Salvatore. Cecily never wanted questo schifo di città. But when tributes dried up, what could we do? It was nothing personal.
My old man used to work on these. I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
There's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay?
I've always fancied printing money. It ain't too hard. You know, I've been doing it on a small scale for years.
We need to start seizing territory and let Vice City know we're the new players in town.
My daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Some Judas has betrayed me. He thinks I don't know how much money I should be making. But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one.
The ice cream is a front. We distribute other non-dairy products. And if I see a kid, I put him to good use.
I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generation of wealth.
Look at him, all dressed up like that. What is this, ladies' night? You some kind of tough guy? You dressed like a woman? You got on panties like a woman too, huh?
Come in, my dear, and rest your soul. You must be the big bad man my granddaddy been chatting about. Tell me things about you, you know, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you.
This family takes care of its own. We don't ask a man to do the dirty work and then let him do 15 years hard time.
Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading.
Cat, we hardly know him, but he knows us. Like this cat, knows all about us. Knows that Willie likes his ladies' underwear, eh?
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, Willie's in the Kazi, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I went to meet a good friend of mine.
What the hell are you smoking, man? This ain't no simple plan. Well, who needs a simple plan? Take communism. Now that was a simple plan. Didn't do Russia any favors, huh?
I'll drive for you if, and only if, you can drive properly. Leave me alone, and I'll never forgive you.
Well, the best shooter in this town is a guy named Cassidy, a military guy, or thinks he is. I doubt he was ever in the army, but he certainly knows how to get a hold of guns.
So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc.
You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business.
Mendez brothers, they don't want us dead anymore.
No?
No. They might want to hurt us a bit, but kill us? No.
Okay, so a pair of homicidal lunatics merely want to hurt me a bit, and I'm actually pleased about it. What have you gotten us into, you dumb shit?
Oh, I'm sorry about Bruce, man. He was the best.
Hey!
I can still see the smile on his face when he shot that little goof. Bang! Go to hell.
Oh, look who it is. Saint Victor of Vance, the holier-than-thou killer. All these principles, you go around shooting people.
I do what I gotta do. Ooh. After I trusted an asshole.
You enjoyed it, brother. Admit it, because you're a maniac, huh? I gave you a life.
Go to hell, Martinez.
Huh?
It's time to diversify my interests, Vince.
Vic.
Whatever. We're going into the whoring business. We're gonna take over place up yonder. Once we're in, it's party time. Yes, sirree, boy. I just got me an itch I need scratching. Saying you're queer, boy, I might toss you a bone.
Thanks, but I don't need you tossing my bone.
Just get up there and clean the damn place out, Vince.
Hey, Vic.
Hey.
Yo,
bro,
what's up? Vic, you want to hear about a little plan that is going to make us three very rich?
Very rich.
So what's the risk? Well, let me put it like this. You will not be handling any drugs. All I need you to do is keep the cops busy while Lance and I steal some merch off the scum who brought it into this country.
So I ask you once more, are you man? Yeah! Then why you not like balls?
Because that's totally embarrassing.
Because that's something you ain't got, baby. I got a whole sack full here. Tons of them. Balls everywhere. Balls to spare.
That is beautiful. One day, I will make a film like that. Two brothers. One is a dog, the other a librarian. Love blossoms between a man and a pig. 3 swans die. The end. Genius!
You have been a bad boy.
Louder!
You have been a bad girl. Oh!
Harder!
Oh, give it a rest, Rennie! I went to film school. I am an expert in everything. I love bullying people. I'm perfect. So why do I have to spend my time whipping you?
Barry, is everything sorted for tonight?
Mate, seriously, of course it's bloody sorted. You're gonna blow them away.
Well, I'm more worried about someone blowing me away.
Oh, this talk of blowing.
Oh, listen, sweetheart, please take out your many frustrations on Barry with you and leave me alone.
It's Vic, see? I told you, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'll see you inside.
Seriously, mate, is everything all right? Sure, but, you might want to call bomb disposal. Bomb disposal? Oh, right, yeah, good one, yeah, fucking comedian. Yeah, I should put you on the fucking stage, huh? Phil, mate, maybe we should delay rehearsals a while, eh? Technical issues, you know, nothing serious, it's all right.
I'm playing both sides. I make a little deal with the DEA. I hand over 200 kilos of that cocaine you and Quentin stole from Gonzalez. In exchange, they're gonna give me some serious guns.
Whoa! Hey.
Not like this toy.
Okay.
Vic, I find the way a man plays golf says much about him.
Really?
See, for instance, I trusted Jesus over there, yet he betrayed me. I should have known better. He's a terrible golfer. Let's see if I like the way you play, huh? Then maybe we do business.
You know what? You make me want to puke, you self-righteous dick! Stay away from me, you sick bastard! You're a phony, Vic Vance!
Vic! They got Louise!
What?
They had me too. It was awful.
Who?
All these men, all sweaty and hot. Well, nobody laid a finger on me, but they got Louise!
Who's got Louise?
They got her, and they said they'll kill her if you don't do what they want.
Who?
Armando Mendes.
Oh.
He wanted me too. I could see his eyes. Those Latino men always like the voluptuous women. I nearly got taken.
Armando, aquí, tus amigos.
You came to my town. You run around like a maniac. You bring the police and the DEA into my life. And now I want you gone. You're very lucky you're not dead.
Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
This is where our lives begin and where it's probably gonna end. You gotta love your hood like you love your homies. It's always been that way, and ain't nothing ever gonna change. I done seen it all.
You know what, Carl? You are a fucking idiot. Your whole life you wanted something for nothing. Now you got something and you don't know what to do with it.
The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed.
Get yourself some colors, fool. And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
Don't you say a damn thing, CJ. I keep it real. Unlike you fake-ass motherfuckers.
The only thing that matters is the hood, homie. But you'll never understand what getting this money is like.
CJ, man, come on, put me back on the team. Give me 20 bucks and I'm all yours, man. Blast from the past.
I've always got high-quality merchandise, and I've been proudly serving the community for over 30 years.
Too bad we can't involve the police. Cause then we could pop her crazy bitch tires and bang her crazy bitch ass in jail for being a danger to my sanity.
Things are going pretty well for you, Carl. Your moron brother's alive. Your street trash soon-to-be-turned-out sister's alive. So behave, nigga.
I wonder how your brother's sleeping. Curled up next to his shower daddy while you live comfortably on the outside.
I've got a message from Officer Tenpenny. Don't try and leave town. That would be a big mistake. You hear me? We're watching you.
I don't give a fuck no more. My manager got killed, some asshole stole my rhyme book. Shit is rough.
I cannot keep my passions hold up. They need a release. That was a good release. Like hitting a man with a frying pan while he sleeps.
Peace. I've got everything you need, lone traveler. It's in the mothership. Back there.
Hey, you ain't making any friends. Too slow. Now, look here, dude. You got to be considered. Look, friend, let's just chill. Just chill.
You think you can mess with me? I will blow your head off and rape and kill your family, you snake!
It's best if we clear the hell out of here as soon as possible, because for some reason the local police don't appreciate our noble sport.
The Shifu would like a package retrieved. A courier has left it in a drop at the airport. It is most important to the matter at hand.
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is nothing but misery, briefly interspersed with agony.
I can't feel my legs, RP. I've wanked the use out of them.
Just stand up, you soppy cunt. We go through this every weekend. I had the power, the money, the ladies, but I couldn't lay off the blow. So I went into rehab, and everything went to shit. But so what?
I was gonna send some of the boys over as a little welcoming committee. But, maybe you can take care of it.
Here's your sandwich. I don't usually do this kind of shit, you know.
I still got a little bit of the night terrors, touch of diarrhea, but I'll get through it.
We have to make decisions, kid. You know, I try to set bad people on other bad people, and sometimes I let good guys die. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral.
After you walk into a village and you see 50 children all sitting neatly in a row against the church wall, each with their throats cut and their hands chopped off, you realize that the creature that could do this doesn't have a soul.
You're an asshole, Nick-a-Bilick! A disloyal user! After what I did for you, you dick! You fucking dick! You can't be driving like this in a jam down. It's a chill place. Everything gone blurry, Rasta.
This is Nico, some drug-dealing fucking degenerate from some armpit in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with cleanliness. Things get on my nerves and I just throw them out. OCD or something?
You're a fucking alpha male, man. You take what you need, and I love it. Hell yeah, MB. Take that shit. Just like we take the bitches we want in the clubs. Hell, Nico, I thought we was cool. Shows you don't never know who gon' fuck you. Shit, son.
Patrick, I pray after the amount of practice you've had, you'd know the difference.
We gotta get some of the stealers off the streets, man, you know? And I want him to know it was me, man.
That's the cops! Baby, the police! It's 5-0, baby! You see the police over there?
It's been so hard resisting you. I'm so pleased that it's time.
You lunatic! You can't just kill people! What are you doing? Calm down!
Man, this is getting out of control. The police are all over me. I can feel them.
Can we just chill and listen to music? I'm kind of stressed out. Let's just listen to music.
I know you killed Mikhail Faustin. I know a group of Russians want you dead. I know you ain't no saint, boy.
Frankie, what's this about? I've got to say, I'm nervous about this little meeting.
That's always been this family's problem. Fun, good causes, a good laugh, some stupid dream or some stupid distraction.
I got this friend. Only the friend ain't my friend no more because he ain't getting me the fig he owes.
Jesus, sometimes I wish I could just go inside and forget about all this.
After I came here, I wanted a complete change, so I became Bernie Crane. I'm sorry about the fat thing.
I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail, but that's the same all over town.
All people, even you, even me, an old man facing the end. And I still care. Care how I look. care that when I shit myself, the pretty nurse has to clean it up. It's ridiculous.
You think this is worth it? You are throwing you and your fatty cousin's lives away for that bit of Puerto Rican chocha!
When I give out the money, it's us. When I have to push people, it's me. All alone.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Nico Bellic, but we cannot change the rules.
We are family, man. But family doesn't mean we have to live up here slinging dope to a bunch of suburban punks from Alderney. Man, dando complain about how life could be. We on the doorstep, man. Liberty fucking city. We could run the fucking world, man.
My God, 45 years old, and I get my kicks doing blow with 17-year-old kids whose only claim to fame is that people know better what their vagina looks like than their face. I should be sent to prison, shouldn't I?
I need you to help me get some information out of this union prick who's decided to get an overinflated opinion of himself. These fucking guys, stuck in the 1970s or something.
You ought not to judge me, Luis Lopez. You're just like your father.
The marketplace has a value for everything, and I guess that a disloyal Jew bastard ain't worth shit to me, brother or no brother. Such are the heady joys of consumer capitalism.
I'm sorry, man. I just miss you. Or maybe I expressed myself coarsely, but we was like family.
Who cares about fucking Tony? The man's a neurotic. He's back on drugs, he's looking old, he refuses to get any work done, and P.S., the man's a wreck.
You see, I've been hearing some stories about you getting somewhat, above yourself. And I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me, man. I'm fine, okay? I'm gonna be just fucking fine.
Thinks my life is one long party. A reckless orgy of sex, drugs, and spending.
These guitars are all collector's items. Celebrity rock memorabilia.
I knew how disgraceful you were, but I didn't realize quite how shameful you were.
That's what I told him. That shit would never have happened back in the day.
Oh, Luis, you always gotta act so tough. Just have a fucking line and chill out like me.
Mr. Pelosi made it clear that you are not in a position to choose who you help and who you do not.
If the money tells you to cut your fucking legs off, you'll do it. Because the money is better than a fucking leg. The money is making the plans. That's the American way.
Dude, it is the 21st century. Let me tell you something. You've got a job wiping rich pricks' asses, and for some reason you seem a little pleased with yourself.
Tom Stubbs would love hanging out with you boys. He may be a politician, but he ain't no square.
These bikes are the real deal. Now I got a guy who pays me for them, and then he ships them over to Japan. Apparently they're gonna go crazy for these bikes in particular. Now business is business. And the angels, they're the angels.
You know how it happens. It's that fucked up part of people, which means good is never good enough. I mean, it wasn't enough we had to be drug dealers. We also had to be outlaws, to be maniacs, to be psychos, and to be greedy.
Well, that combination of greed and fucked up stupidity, that works well. In the government, not so good if you're a fucking crook.
You set us up. You always wanted to be the one, the man. You're a gimp, John. You're giving a fucking Judas.
Yo, you fools have fun, but remember this. You get in any trouble, you ain't meet me.
didn't think you lost bikers got down with peoples like Mark here. They with their sports bike, you with your choppers. And looking at the two of you don't make no sense to me. It's a crazy city.
He's a friend, and he's been real good to me, and we need you to do this for us, all right? I ain't sleeping with him. You know, you and me broke up. You was with that Layla girl.
Billy's on the inside. I need a steady flow of merchandise. So it's in my interest to see that you boys calm things down. End this little squabble and get back to work.
I'm not gonna insult your intelligence by pretending to be a good guy. I'm a politician. I'm a cynic. I'm very needy. I need people to like me. I need people to like me so that they elect me.
We are brothers for life, lost forever. In these perilous times, it's more important than ever that you follow your leader, and that is me. Remember, the Almighty forgives, the lost don't.
I've done a lot of things that I ain't proud of. Okay, I never claimed to be an angel. But you meet Trevor Franklin, you'll swear I am an angel.
I have met a lot of assholes in my life, but you? Well, you're not long for this world if this is the way you fucking act. You little jumped up motherfucker!
Look, man, it's been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
Evil is a construct made by people who wish to indulge childish fantasies, or by people who wish to judge others.
When there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts.
You are nothing but a murdering, cheating hypocrite. Thank you, Michael, whatever the fuck our fake last name is. You have ruined my serenity yet again.
Tell you what, my boy, you tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
Man, fuck y'all! Ain't there a law against you mark-ass gangsters insignia mask-wearing motherfucker?
Girl, I done all that I can do. But you know how boys are.
Mandy's backhand has come a long way, bro. But sometimes it's gotta get worse to get better.
I know little niggas like you been turned out on the daily, talking about being hit up. Nigga, I swear, man, you ain't got no motherfucking respect.
We all get high! We all get high! But that don't make it right!
Johnny. Leave it!
The crystal has got us, babe, but that don't make it right. Don't make nothing right. Not what you done with me.
Fuck you, Lamar. I mean, Franklin or whatever. Everybody on the block knows you gonna wine wood and shit.
According to her Life Invader page, she's hanging out with producers and porno guys this afternoon.
Dad, you're embarrassing me. These are my friends.
Hey, you seen Ash? Johnny ain't gonna be cool if you messing with her again.
I work, okay? And I can handle myself. I ran with some big guys in LC, and the only guy I know over here is him.
We heard that Trevor Phillips Corporation is serious business. We pay good price. Things work out, we partner, make big money.
I'm rushing! You gotta go, both of you. My girlfriend, she'd kill me if she knew I had guests.
There's two Michael Townleys living in LS. One is 83, and the other one is at kindergarten.
Completion is tough, bro. To control the market down there, we gotta control supply up here.
You've got to work on your anger, brother. It's killing you.
I got multiple sexual harassment lawsuits, plus I'm an addict, all right? And I've relapsed. I can't stop jacking, dude. I jack it in traffic.
So, if your problems are my problems, then I guess that means that my problems are sort of your problems.
I appreciate your honesty. You are a good man. I can see that.
I ain't got a story. I'm an independent thinker, living out here away from the man.
I told you! I've got a career! I don't need this crap!
I work
got 2 jobs, man. Take any break I can get.
I love you and Lamar. We grew up together, but this life ain't for me, and you knew that. You ain't changing. I don't care how many cars you own, how many apartments you own. I don't care how many diamonds you put in your ear. It ain't for me, not done bad or done good.
There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
Only assholes retire, Michael. Him and my son, they want to put me out to pasture so they can turn this place into condos or a theme park or something.
Mr. Weston's research team suggests the 2 boys like to ride on the Sonora Freeway. We can get a good price for the vehicles in Asia. Look, complete the work, you'll all be well paid.
I'm sorry for any misunderstanding, sir. And I appreciate all the opportunities that you've given me.
PM's pushing for more functionality. But we are maxed.
I'm not releasing a sex tape for at least 3 years, unless my agent tells me.
If you don't want to become rich beyond your wildest dreams while performing a vital public service, you won't meet me again.
Anyway, talking of fools, what would you say if I told you some fools I knew were running a little racing competition?
In my youth, I wanted to be a cheerleader, and I nearly made it to the top. But then, I discovered a burning passion for justice.
Today, I was speaking with Carpeton in the Paradigm 4. And he said that we should deliver some of the Apocalypse funds to the Cayman Islands.
I have put together this ship to their exact specifications. I got every piece you sent through.
Democracy only works when it lets intelligent people do what they want. This is tyranny by morons.
This company has come a long way since we started it in my parents' pool house in East Caraway.
You're from the hood, right? You don't want to pick up the guns, because, like, if you pick up the guns, everybody dies. It's tragedy, pathos.
What's up, homie? It's all good. My dad's really happy with me. He loves you too.
Frank's submarine broke apart while he was trying to save the San Andreas white shark. But his body was never found.
These damn tourists coming out here to gawp at rednecks. Give them what they want, I say.
No, I don't want to sleep with you, and no, I don't care that I'm 39 and single. It doesn't worry me a bit. Now go fuck yourself.
We were trying to break in to Bruce Spade's house and steal his rubbish.
The things these stars throw away, they're not like you or me.
I used to sell houses like this all the time, okay? I sold dreams. I made lives meaningful.
If along the way I figure out what it means to be alive, well then, let's just make this a little spiritual and say I'm on a thought journey.
Мы здесь защищаем честь Америки. Это предназначено судьбою. Гордая страна, которая может совершить геноцид и назвать это волею Божьей.
Fella can't speak 2 words of English, but he knows this is the best country. Jesus!
I've always wanted a gay son. A son who wouldn't forget about his mother.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please.
It costs a lot of money to track you down. I had to call in every favor I could in the Midwest. And then you kill several good men. Good day, huh?
The agency is stepping up their questioning because of your moronic antics down at the coroner's office. We need to get him out of there before he blabs.
Some people, they no longer fear me as much as they used to. People who wear clothes to me.
People used to like films, now they like what? Videoing themselves, beating off on their iFruit phones. Don't blame me. I'm a very spiritual person. I feel badly about this. But evolution is evolution.